Hey, what is going on, Brick Squad? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we have another installment of my Clone Army update series. Now, as you guys can see, the army has grown substantially, so there is quite a lot to discuss in today's army update. If you guys do not know, this is basically a series that I do here on the channel maybe every 2-3 weeks. Basically, whenever I make a really big dent in addition to an army or have some cool little unique figures that I end up adding, I will always make a video. So I believe it's been about 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks since the last army update. If you guys have seen that one, you'll notice that there are a lot of different things about the standing army. Now, for those of you wondering why I am building a clone army, if you're not aware, I'm currently building an Axis in LEGO that is basically a clone fort or base from the new Clone Wars Season 7 trailer, and that is why I am building up this huge clone army. Now, obviously, this is not too many, definitely not even anywhere near some of the biggest out there, but it is definitely a great start, and I do plan on keeping these videos updating for as long as I possibly can, as long as I'm adding new figures to this collection. So first off, let's go ahead and start off with the front here. Some of you guys you have seen, we have the 4 Bad Batch or Clone Force 99 figures brought to you by Minifigures for You. That link will be down below in the description. Huge thanks to David for sponsoring my Building an Axis series with these amazingly detailed figures. These are absolutely fantastic, and I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and check them out. Now, behind them, we have 3 of these CAC figures. In the middle, we have Rex. On the left, we have Oppo, and on the right, we just have a normal 501st Trooper. Not necessarily sure why I ended up getting those 3 CAC figures. I will not be using them in the mock. Maybe I might be using the CAC Rex. Other than that, I believe I got those 2 501st figures at a convention, so that's kind of why I ended up getting those, but I do have them, so I figured why not include them in this video. In the back here, we have 7 of the official LEGO 501st Phase 2 Troopers. These are from way back when. Obviously, you guys are starting that We Want a 501st Battle Pack movement, so that's where those guys have come from. Those are pretty much the only unique figures in this entire collection. Now, getting on into some of the newer stuff here, on either side we have 9 of the Imperial officers that I will be using as Republic officers. Now, these minifigures are from the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. That is the battle pack consisting of the Corellian Patrol Troopers and all that great stuff. Now, these guys actually look fantastic. I do plan on getting different flesh heads just to mix and match, hopefully, or maybe even just replace them with the angry clone face or the normal clone face that are on these guys right here, or something like that. But basically, I have 9 on one side and 9 on the other, so we have 18 of them. Definitely thinking that these officers would be definitely populating the Anaxis mock. Obviously, since it is a clone fort and a base, they would need to be stationed there. So we did end up getting some of those guys. I've actually had them for a while. I just haven't included them in an army update video up until then. So that's what we got here on either side, and that basically wraps up this first front section of the unique figures. And moving towards an entire overhead shot of this army update video today, you can see we have sections of 25 minifigures. So each of those sections is going to be 25, and the first row is going to be all Phase 2, so 25 times 4 groups. We have 100 of the Phase 2 clones. If you guys are interested in how I actually managed to get these guys, the helmets are from Aerolite. I'll leave a link down below in the description. I think the Aerolite helmets are fantastic. Definitely go ahead and get them. The clone bodies are actually the same ones as the normal Phase 1 clones that are in the Jedi Clone Trooper Battle Pack. However, like I said, I just swapped those helmets, and I think it does look fantastic. And obviously, on an Axis, there are Phase 2 clones, so I can't really use Phase 1s. So in total, we have 100. We have 25 here, 25 there, 25 there, and 25 there, groups of the Phase 2 clones. So in essence, we have 100 of them, which is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely looking like a huge army, and it's really, really coming along. So again, check out the Aerolite link in the description. Just pick yourself up some of these Phase 2 clones. I gotta say, I'm in love with Phase 2 clones now. I think they look superior compared to Phase 1, and I really do just dig the overall aesthetic of them. So again, 100 of them in this first row, and moving back behind them, we have nearly 100 of the Phase 1 clones. Now, the idea is I'm probably going to get another 50 of the Aerolite Phase 2 helmets and putting them on 2 sections, and then I think I'm done because I will actually be getting some other groups of stuff coming very, very soon. So in total, we have 96 of the Phase 1 clones. I unfortunately did not have 2 more battle packs to complete the number, but as you guys can see here, the whole back row consists of Phase 1 clones. These are the exact Phase 1 clones from the Jedi Clone Trooper Battle Pack that LEGO has released. And again, the same bodies are for both figures, which just the helmets that are different. Some of you may not like that, some of you may like that, but basically it is the most cost-effective way because LEGO obviously doesn't make the Phase 2 clones anymore. So in the back row, we have 96 of the Phase 1 clones, which is great, and again, the idea is to convert 50 or 25 more to Phase 2, and then just leave the other Phase 1 for other projects maybe, and just obviously in the standing army. So this army has nearly doubled since the last time you guys saw. So in total, this whole army consists of over 200 figures, which is pretty crazy considering way back back in maybe January or February, I had 0 clone, guys. And now, obviously, we do have quite a bit. This is going to be a great start for Anaxis. And honestly, I think this is it. I don't think I'll need any more figures for Anaxis. Like I said, obviously, continuing with the Phase 2. And I do want to also drop a potential little hint at an AV Figures deal coming soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for update videos on that. But again, this is a great standing army, and I think this is the total amount of figures I'll be using on Anaxis. I'll make sure that the mock is not overpopulated, and if in turn it does become overpopulated and just looks too congested, of course I will take those guys away. But in total, guys, here is the clone army update. Lots and lots of great additions, and I do think I will even continue building this army if I possibly can, even past Anaxis, because I do want to try and build up a huge, massive army of a certain era of figure, and I think the clones are the best way to do it, so stay tuned for more videos about that coming soon. But guys, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, and of course, stay up to date with those Anaxis segments. You guys are not going to want to miss those videos coming out in the future, and I'll see y'all later. Take it easy, fam. Peace.